It's my pleasure to introduce the Honorable Senator Bill Cassidy from the state of Louisiana. Senator Cassidy is chairman of the Health, Education, Labor, and Pensions Help Committee of the U.S. Senate, and he is the first physician to serve as its chair since 1933. He's also on the Finance, Veterans Affairs, Energy, and Natural Resources Committee. Senator Cassidy is a great friend of ESOPs and employee ownership, a great defender in the Congress, and we're delighted to welcome you, Senator, and hear your thoughts. Thank you very much for coming.
It's good to be here. Thank you.
Okay.
Hey, thank you for having me. I always figure that ESOPs are where Karl Marx and Adam Smith meet in warm embrace, right? It's kind of like workers of the world unite, controlling the means of production in a way that actually augments the productive capacity. It is really an innovative thought. I'm told way back when, I know you know the story better than do I, that Russell Long was trying to think of a way as to how to come up with an idea for this sort of idea, and he just kind of put it out there for academics. I'm told, it might be apocryphal, that the academic who responded to him was at Stanford, but originally from Opelousas, Louisiana. There's a great Hank Williams song, Opelousas, so stand. Anyway, it is not the place that you would think the Stanford economists would come from. But nonetheless, they were able to, but on the other hand, it kind of made sense to me, because if you really are trying to share the wealth of those who are in the executive suite with those who are on the factory floor, somebody from Opelousas would be thinking about that. You know, it's just because it's not a place of C-suites, it's a place of people working on the factory floor. And some bright person figuring out, how do we share that wealth? Because I think of ESOPs as effectively sharing that wealth. Y'all have embraced it. I thank you very much. And by the way, I've seen it in my state. Acadian ambulances, I don't know if anybody from Acadian is here, but there's others in my state who are doing that. And I see not just the kind of theory of it, but the actual reality of it. And that's also important, because people can have a lot of great ethereal theories, but they don't work. And this one truly seems to do so. Now, that said, we just passed Secure 2.0. Michael, will you raise your hand? Michael Sinecor is one of my folks who works for me. He's a bachelor. He's available 24/7. Easter, Passover, or Ramadan, doesn't matter. Call him, you know, and he's available. But in that process, Secure 2.0, which he is very key in, we were able to provide legal clarity so that ESOPs can sell shares to employees without being sued by the Department of Labor. Nice little thing to do. And on that, we have a commitment in order to continue to enable how ESOPs function, both for the business and for the people who work at the business. Now, I'll just say that I'm told Laurie Chavez de Rimmer, which my staff calls her LCD, which sounds a little bit like something on your computer, but that she's the current Secretary of Labor, is committed to making sure that this continues to work, and I am likewise committed to working with her. There is no way, though, that LCD and I know more about ESOPs than do you. And so if we're going to make this product a better product, one that works, again, for the person on the factory floor and the person on the corner office, then it's going to be our partnership by how we achieve that. And there's something fitting that the way that we improve ESOPs in a sense, involves that partnership such as ESOPs themselves represent. So I do challenge y'all, if y'all have ideas about how to make them better, however you would define better, and believe me, we'll screen it, we'll make sure that it works, we'll make sure that it can pass the Senate with 60 votes or whatever it takes, reach out to us. And I made a little joke about Michael, but I'm not making a joke about Michael. He will be absolutely available when you bring those ideas, because our goal is to serve you, because you are serving the people in your business as they participate in the rising tide lifting all boats. So if you have any feedback, please get in touch with us. And then I'll close my remarks here and just thank you, Joe, for allowing me to speak. Thank you.